I know, like when you buy commercial land, you have to go through wetlands permitting, right? That's not your office, or is that?
So we handle all kinds of different stuff with wetlands permitting. So residential property owners that want to put in docks, piers, do dredging, bulkheads, all of that.
Okay.
And then we're also going to review any wetland impacts in the 3 coastal counties. So we have to issue a coastal zone consistency statement to the Corps of Engineers. So we issue approximately 800 authorizations every year. And so that's everything from, your small piers and your dredging events to projects for expansion of a new industrial park or something like that. So there's, a wide gamut of things. We've recently gotten an online system, which has really helped out. So it's a whole lot easier for people to apply to do projects on their property.
Right.
And that's been helpful. That actually went live right around the time that COVID started. So we were able to actually continue.
You lucked up on that one.
Yeah, 100%.
I think my mom just put our pier back in Back Bay, and it's an easier process for sure right now with the online. But I wasn't aware that y'all. That fell underneath y'all. It was from the rip-rap bulkheads, the wooden bulkheads.
I've heard people that I know personally talk about
stuff.
having to, guys that live on the water when they want to put a bulkhead in, or different than I'm sure what your mom went through, having to deal with that aspect of it.
Right. And so there's all kinds of different stuff, but we've got, I guess we call agreements with the Corps in Mobile and Vicksburg District, because part of Mississippi Coast actually is located in the Vicksburg District, way over in Hancock County. And we can issue permits on their behalf. So those are regional general permits. So you just come in, it's kind of one-stop shop permitting. You don't have to deal with other federal regulatory resource agencies. But when you start getting into those larger coastal zone consistency type projects and really large dredging projects, that's when you kind of have to bring in those other agencies, and sometimes those can take a little bit longer.
I would think that office stays super busy.
Yeah.
Does it?
We're pretty busy.
Yeah. Probably one of the busier offices in DMR, huh? I mean, because people are always adding on stuff and building bridges and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So I got to go through you.
Yeah. Like I said, we have about 800 authorizations a year.
Wow.
And we do pre-application meetings we also handle wetlands violations. So if somebody is filling something without a permit, or if they're going in and they're building and they don't have a permit to build, we get calls on that. And we visit every single, our staff, I don't say we, our staff visits every single violation report that is submitted. And we also are able to do a site visit on every application that's submitted.